What's up? And how's it going? Okay, so sorry I wasn't on here last night. We had a very busy day, and I just kind of wanted to sit back last night and relax. We had a birthday party for our oldest, and really just wanted to relax. So tonight, as you saw in the title, probably more than likely, obviously, we're going to be jumping back on the Eden's raid, Eden Promise. Hopefully everything goes very well. Gotta repair all my gear. It is broken. Okay. So we'll start off doing that before I get carried away doing anything else for sure. Sorry. Trying to get everything else set up really quick here. Got on just a tad bit later than what I wanted to tonight, but I am glad to be on here, glad to be playing, glad to be streaming, glad to be here for sure. Okay. So I was so bummed today. I actually went to GameStop. If you didn't already know, at GameStop, you can go pick up your Zacian for your Pokemon Shield game, which I do not own, which saddens me. Not the fact that I don't own it. I mean, it kind of does, but mostly what gets me is the fact that it is version exclusive, which sucks. And to get my Zamazenta, I have to wait till next month. I just saw the Brody chat though that Brez said he might trade with me, which would be amazing. Maybe after the stream tonight. I don't have the code on me. I think I left it in my car. But yeah, so it's very cool that those shinies are actually getting released. I have a version of both of the shinies which have been hacked. I did not do. Somebody traded them to me. I didn't do the hacking. I just accepted the goods. I did do that. Accepted the goods again. I didn't hack them. To be fair, for one, don't know how. And two, not really into hack stuff that much, so yeah. But those codes are out, you know, if you're interested in getting your Zacian or Zacian. A lot of people say it different ways. For your Pokemon Shield, you can. And then next month, yes, they're also not just version exclusive. They're months apart, or a month apart. Gotta exit here. Where is the exit? Version exclusive and a month apart. That is not an exit. That's the exit. It was right in front of my face with exit over the top and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna go repair my stuff, and then we'll get back to it. Quite honestly, I don't remember how or where to go repair my stuff, so bear with me as I try to remember that. It has been so long since I've had to go get gear repaired. I feel like I should be able to do it here. I feel like I should. Every time I get on here and hear this music, what up, Bill? I just want to play Final Fantasy VIII. How have you been, Bill? Glad to hear from you. Also, thanks for jumping in over on Twitch. I thank everybody that jumps in on these streams. If you haven't really ever followed too much, you know, I know you have, Bill, obviously, but just anybody new popping in or out or watching this video in the future, I stream on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch all at the exact same time, so any place you want to catch the streams, you can. I've been doing pretty good, Bill. A little tired. I've had thankfully a little bit of a break from work, so not this guy, that guy. Repair it all. Good deal. And now we have the joy of going all the way back. And I think this is the closest place. But yeah, I've been good, just tired. Man, it sucks about, like, I feel like after the age of 25, you're just, like, in a constant state of tired all the time. Nope, don't need to go north, need to go south. To the Derrick. I don't know why I think that name is so funny, but it is hilarious to me. Get started on this reading. We'll get back to, yeah, they should really let you ride them out here, can you? You cannot. I didn't think you could. Alright, Reen. Let's read. Reen is racked with agony as unseen tendrils grasp at her memories. No, my memories, they're being used to fuel a summoning. Is this how it feels to have the fairy inside my mind? To think Gaia had to endure it for so long. He's really an Asian, but okay. What up, Tish? Can't wait for your puppy. You're getting on Wednesday. That's really awesome. What kind of puppy is it? Also, thanks for jumping in on Facebook. You're right. However bad this is, it's nothing compared to what she's going through now. But if the summoning really is based on my hopes and fears, it will most likely create a foe unlike any you've ever fought before, which is what we always hear. Always. Ever. Female yellow lab. Hey, sounds like a really good dog. Whatever it may be, I believe in you. We'll find a way through this, I know it. Anamorphosis. Let's see if anybody's online. I'm just looking at free company first. Nobody's online. Bummer. Let me see if Minato is online. Check Discord really quick. Doesn't look like it. Well, we'll see how it goes. I might regret it. I might not. Who's to say? Wow, that was very quick. I did not expect that. Okay. Well, we're getting right to it tonight. What up, Minato? Oh my god, I just got in this. I would love it if you could help me out with the next one, or at least give me some tips for this one, maybe? Very glad you can make it though, Minato. I did not expect for this to like pop up so fast. Like, it was insta-queue. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into either.
This place. It's the jail in Yulmore.
Who spells jail that way? Jail. Is it supposed to be Dread Hope? Is this supposed to be, like, weird version of Thancred?
Whatever stands in our way, we will never give up hope.
We're fighting heartless version of Thancred. Lots of first timies in here. I don't know how to feel. is Thancred and Ranjit combined. Oh man, I forgot about Ranjit. I see that. Yeah, I forgot all about that dude. It's kind of funny how they make him such a big deal, and he's just kind of like, after this, like, meh. You'll never hear or see from him again. And if you do, you'll just read about it. Like, I remember him, the old man dude that was like super fast for some reason. And I'm in here with the first bunch of first Tommies. Any tips, Minato? Is he super fast? He does look cool. When he does fire in the middle, the big lawn, that'll be a knockback. Okay. So I'm guessing you can fall off. When he does lightning in the middle, that lightning will spread. You want to be on the edge of the arena. So you want to be in the middle for fire and on the edge for lightning. Oh man, one of our DPS dipped on us. You want to dodge the AoE of fire, then run to his hitbox to get knocked back. We're waiting on another DPS. Will I get a penalty for leaving this? Oh, no, somebody came. Red Mage. No, I shouldn't. Hopefully we'll be okay. Bunch of newbies though, so I'm a little nervous. Now I will. Shit. So if it wasn't a full party, I could have left. Now that it's full, I cannot. I see. Alright.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
How about you?
Whew.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
So now I'm a little nervous, honestly, about like the new expansion. I've seen so many people wanting to come into this game, and so many people returning to the game that haven't played in so long. Gosh, I just really have no idea how to feel. So electric, and then stand on the outer edge. It sounds like he says hibachi. I'm pretty sure I did that one wrong that time, but it's okay. Hibachi! And I died. I somehow got hit by something that was 65,000 attack. But that was, I don't know, but I got hit hard.
You're not going anywhere.
Okay, it's the electric thingy again.
Light flame you.
Oh, what do I do here? What the jeepers?
Surge in the ether.
Come, show me your strength. Feast my blood. Answer my call.
You want to go to the opposite color he's casting during that? Ah! Pac-Man! Holy jeez.
Let's try something else.
Good shit.
The blade is imbued
I'm
with
trying.
light.
I'm mostly following people. Hibachi! This dude really likes his Japanese, like, grilled food. Test your mind. What up, Chaz? How's it going? Oh.
You're not going anywhere.
This holy, these AoE puddles on the ground.
The light's so strong. I can't sense anything else.
Oh, nope. Oh no, I died. Somebody tried to save me. I just died. It's easy to dodge. His face is coming up. It's like a snow dragon. You want to run around the outer area. It's safe. I'm guessing that's the one I just missed.
That feeble steel protects nothing. Light flame you.
Savage is completely different. How hard is Savage on this fight? Or how hard is Savage period on, like, pretty much all of this? Hibachi! I swear he says hibachi. The final font has a whole separate font in itself of this font, or like the final font in the whole Savage Raid content. Holy set complete. Really? Damn.
A feeble steel protects nothing. Light claim you.
Did that way too early? It's okay.
Hibachi.
Hibachi.
You're not going anywhere. Oh! A feeble steel protects nothing.
Oh gosh, is this his rage? Oof. Fair with the spirit ball. He kind of reminds me of Cloud in like
deserves all the happiness
Kingdom
in
Hearts.
the world.
E12, which is the last one you fought in the normal boss, you would, in normal harder mechanics, but after you kill it, a cutscene which the boss turns into another boss, and that boss has mechanics that require to be pinpoint spots on the map. Screw that! Gosh, I don't... There's certain points of these where I'm just like, it makes sense, you know, difficulty. And then there's other times where I'm just like, that is dumb. So is there not like limitations to this, or is that point gone? It probably is. I've been Larry. I've been very late to the punch of doing all this stuff. There's probably no set limits on it for weekly rewards anymore. Hey, I got a player accommodation. Thank you so much. A fuck ton of AoE damage going out at the end. Damn. So this is the way of the Asians, to use the memories of our loved ones against us. It's kind of funny in a way when you play like a Lalafell in this game, because like you have this giant dude dangling his arms up in the air, and then you see this little man with a book run out. That fragmented souls should have triumphed over their fears, while we succumb to ours, thereby setting our star upon a course of ruin. That inferior being such as you should succeed while we failed. It defies all logic. Use the book! bomb? Now's your chance. Gaia's still in there fighting to free herself from Logriff's will. Even now, you would defy us? We will remove every last vestige of your meaningless mortal existence. I hate this fight, really. Do we fight this dude? Is he the last one? Or does he create something else again? Gaia's memories, they're being destroyed. Impurities must be purged. We shall begin by erasing you from her past, and then, by your death, erase you from her future. There is no place for you in Utopia. We may be mere mortals, our souls fragmented, but our existence is not meaningless. And you should understand this before you awoke in an Ascian. You lived as one of us. You had your own memories, and surely they mean something. The lives you led can't all have been for nothing. To we who have known perfection, they are less than nothing. Compared to yours, our lives may seem insignificant. Nevertheless, we live them to the fullest, and though it may take us 1,000 years, we have potential to build a world every bit as wonderful as yours. But you won't even allow us a chance to live our own lives and forge our own future. Whatever you forge will inevitably crumble to dust, but we are immortal, our legacy eternal. If our world cannot be made complete as it once was, we will create a perfect moment that shall last forever. By our hand shall our paradise be made, where there is no beginning and no end. He basically reuses old mechanics from older problem fights we fought during Eden. Just hopped up Dementor. That's what it seems like. Eden's absorbing enormous amounts of ether. At this rate, the whole world would be drained. Light and darkness, the elements of nature, all in harmony, a sublime utopia where time has no meaning. We shall become one with Eden, free to live in peace for eternity. No, Gaia! Oh gosh, I got that one horrible itch on my back, the spot you can't reach. There's only one thing for it. I'll try to disrupt the balance of ether and create an opening for you. We can't let it end like this. It's up to us to save Gaia. Metron won't get away with this. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. The most cheerful thing you can say in a moment like this. So I'll mark myself as one so you can follow, so I can follow you. Okay. They make the thoughts with savage, then remove things for normal. It sounds confusing. Are you already online? You are. Eden's Promise, Eternity. He'll tether random images of promos we fought, and they each do something different. Removes is a circle AoE in the middle? Leviathan is an outer AoE of each sod. So Ramu run out, Leviathan run in. Does he do the weird Garuda Ifrit combo? Ifrit is lawn AoEs. The safe spot are only front and back. That one's a little confusing. Kinda makes sense though. Kanzaki! Yeah, I did. It's been like a rebrand I did for like everything. It's just a rebrand I wanted to do to kind of like take a step back from things. Garuda is the same, but on cardinal directions. Those are the safe spots. But yeah, I did a rebranding. Basically, I'm trying to kind of like pull back from the channel looking like just like a Final Fantasy fan exclusive page. As much as I do love the series, I've streamed a lot of the games. I'm streaming it right now. I do a lot of other content on the channel, and I really want to encourage that as far as like going further, like being a content creator. Like just recently we released a cooking video over on YouTube, and more to come pretty soon. And yeah, I'm just really trying to keep from being branded as just that Final Fantasy guy. Which I was okay with it. I mean, I don't have a problem with it still. Obviously, the logo's not going to change, but the channel name seemed like it needed something that was a little bit more inviting to people. And some people got the gesture that it seemed religious, and it's not a religious channel. And, you know, I wanted a little bit of a rebranding to happen. Taunton is just some big rocks you gotta dodge. Move away from. Big rocks, wait for the first rocks to blow, then run where there were before the second rocks blew up. Damn, does he hit up every freaking primal ever in Shiva? The floor turns to Oz and people get marked with AoEs. Try not to stack those. Didn't want to limit yourself? Yeah, that's basically it. And Magic King's hello. Sorry if I've missed you. But yeah, I didn't want to limit myself, but also didn't want to be angled at a point where like, see, when I first started this stream, I did actually only stream Final Fantasy games. At first, when I did it, like when I first made the channel over on YouTube, I didn't even live stream games. It was like playthroughs and walkthroughs of Final Fantasy games, and I did that with 1 and 2. Then gradually worked myself into playing Final Fantasy XIV a little bit and doing live streams. Then I played 3 and 4, and then out from there, I kind of branched out a tad bit. You know, we did like Final Fantasy 15, we did Final Fantasy X remaster, then we did the remaster of Final Fantasy 12. We did World of Final Fantasy, And then I went to Kingdom Hearts for a little bit, and then after that we just kind of started branching out to other things outside of Final Fantasy, and started doing all kinds of other series, which some of them came to a halt, and then some of them have been revitalized, and just all kinds of stuff. What will be the class I choose? For, what, like the new expansion? Reaper or Sage? I'm gonna still play Summoner through everything. The big changes are coming to the Summoner. I would, you know, if I really had to, like, I'm always more aching to want to play a healer class more than a new DPS class. I'd like to play both of them now. I don't know which one I would choose. Sage, maybe? But Reaper looks cool. It looks very similar to, like, Red Mage and Summoner. So I may do Reaper first, may do Sage first. I do like playing my White Mage, but I don't really know. I don't really know which one I'll actually choose to play when the time comes. Finally, he combines certain primals together. That sounds like a nightmare. Hit up every primal. Here's why it makes sense. So, like, he can do Leviathan and Ifrit. So you want to be super close in the front or the back. Mix it up, but Ifrit's safe spots are east and west. So Ifrit's safe spots are at the end of east or west. And then Garuda would be at the end of north or south. I'm gonna mess up so much of this. This is a lot to remember all at once. I'm gonna try my best, though. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, let's hope for the best. This is a good job of showing you. That's good. And I'll try to follow Minato. Terrible at explaining? No, you kind of. I feel like you got the gist out there pretty good. It's just a lot to remember all at once. And sometimes I'm better learning things hands-on. Like reading something and getting an explanation from it, to me, it's not hard. And I like to get the heads up on the tips. That's why I always ask those questions. But reading and playing, it's like two different things. I'm a tad bit better with hands-on experience. A lot of visual cues to the point you don't even have to look at the walls. Like explaining... Oh. You'll see when you see. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't take us long to get in there. One more healer, one more tank. And I agree, yeah, Minato. Like I said, you gave me a pretty good heads up on like really what to look for. I'll just have to like play through it to really get my visual hands-on. Like, that's not the word I'm looking for. Experience, that's it. I kept wanting to say example in my head for some reason, but experience. It's not the fight in Savage, though. Whole different fight. Sounds like it from what Minato was saying. He's Captain Planet. Oh, jeepers. It literally looks like a mix of Totten and Garuda.
She still in there. Somewhere. I won't give up on our future, Gaia. No matter what.
What's a boon?
Joined as one, never to be parted, unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment. We shall tear your memories from you. And they will be your undoing.
Pay attention to the boss spell names. Oh fuck. It's always been hard for me to look up there to see what like spells they're casting. I don't know why. Like I've even got a big ass TV in front of my face and oh yeah. Always been super hard for me to just like sit and watch for spell names.
Must you interfere?
Hey, Dark Troy, I understand. Hopefully Skull goes well.
Our utopia will only be complete. Once you are erased from our memory.
A big fucking tree. Well, the top of it is.
You've got to protect her memories. Hurry!
I'm not exactly sure. Oh, do it.
You would defy us.
That was close. That was super close. Holy jeez, I did not know what to do or what was going on.
These are actually quite good.
See? Let's have another one. Perfect.
Such fragile things.
What happened to the other half?
Am I being erased from her memory?
That was close. Yeah, it was.
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Me? But I thought you should have it.
Shit.
They shatter. They fade.
Is this ice? Where did this come from?
If this goes on much longer, She'll forget everything.
We tire of your insolence.
How about this one? That's my color. Now, this one on the other hand. What am I doing with this? I'd never wear this color.
Voice lines are really
We
dramatic.
can't let this
Oops.
happen.
You are unworthy of my utopia. We shall bring eternal harmony, tranquility and vitality in perfect balance.
Back to the fun.
Why would not disappear? No! Our utopia cannot fall! Now your memories belong to us. Memories of Earth.
Oh, I took a wrong steppy. There's a lot that's going on in this fight for sure. Ever wear this color? Head out, I feel you, Dark Troy. It's cool. Hopefully school goes very well for you. Totally understand now. Uh-oh. Don't fall off. Ah! almost there, 4%. Good deal. I thought that said paired us within tree at first. It really is, the soundtrack, yeah. Just hope that they don't go, you know, full-blown copyright on all of it. So much of the music in this game, like, don't get me wrong, Soken does, like, an amazing job, but, like, as a content creator, when you see so much of this game just has so much copyrighted music, like, it used to not be that way, and it is just, like, bonkers bad these days. It's just, I don't know what you would call it. Oh, I got the wind up Gaia first try! Sweet! Holy shit. Did everybody leave or something? I got so much stuff. They left too. Well, BL for blood. It's just how much work they actually put into everything. I mean, I know they put in their work and they make very good content. It's just sometimes a little disheartening. And thank you, Minato, for the help. For real. I followed you a lot during that fight. That's the reason I mostly lived. Was following you and those expert hills. Oof. What a fight it was, for sure. My inventory is now wrecked again, though. For real. Let's wrap this story up. Savage's complete disaster? Completely bet. I feel like this is about to be a lot of reading. So, if you'd bear with me while I take a very quick restroom break and grab a couple drinks, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm getting old. I was talking to Stacy about that the other day, of how I remember, when I could do certain things and I didn't make sounds. My body cracks, I make horrible sounds. I yawn for like a whole 30 seconds almost, probably. Not really, but still. The old man is settling in upon me at 28 years old. Okay, Reed, what you gotta say? We did it. She's free at last, or at least that's how it seems. She won't wake up. Getting old is weird, man. Yeah, it is. Gaia, I don't know if you can hear me, or if you even remember who I am, but just give me a son that you're all right. Please say something. Anything. Did they ever come out and say why they gave her like such big lips? Was it just Yoshi P like, meh, that's what we're doing? Hello, Mira. She can hear you. Keep trying. You brought her back once before, you can do it again. You're right, Tonberry. I mustn't lose hope. Wait, what's this? It's the necklace, but she said she left it back in the Crystarium. Tetsuya Nomura. Maybe she likes it a lot more than she lets on. I suppose it does hold a lot of memories for the both of us. Wait. There might be a way we can use this to bring her back. Stab her! Try calling Gaia's name to help bring her back to her senses. Uh-oh. It went broken. No, I'm pretty sure my game just froze up. Yeah, controller's still connected. Try to reconnect the controller. Maybe that will do the trick. Yeah, it's not looking like that is responding. Let me switch to this other controller here. Oh yeah, definitely the PS4. It's completely froze up. Controllers are working just fine. It keeps bringing up Steam and everything just fine. So I don't know what happened, but the PS4 went, well, kaput. And honestly don't even know how to turn this thing off now. It doesn't have a power button. At least I don't think it does. No. Try restarting the console. I can't restart the console. I'd have to unplug it, and I really don't like doing that while it's turned on. I don't have an option to go back to the home screen or anything. At least I don't think so. Well, that's just shitty. What does the PS4 Pro have, like, just a way to restart the console? This sucks. Yeah, the only way is to just full on unplug it and restart it, which sucks. I'm not going anywhere. It's not going to end the stream. It is going to end this though, and it's going to take me a minute to get it rebooted. So, give me a minute. I'll be here. I just don't know which one of these the power button has been so long. Or the power cord. I think this one right here. That's a bummer. What is it? I mean, it doesn't end the stream, which is a good thing. I'll have to get the PS4 app going back again on the remote play app, but I guess it's not the worst case scenario. Not the greatest either, but give it a second. What up, Rez? How's it going? How are you tonight, Rez? Oh, and Rez, like, for real though, you don't want to do that trade with me tonight, maybe, after the stream? What's going on? PS4 froze up. Kind of. I mean, the weird thing is it didn't even really, like, freeze up. It's just like a... I don't know what you'd call it. It just died during the middle of a cutscene. And sure. The reason I ask is apparently you can only do it once. I didn't know if you were trying to get the shiny Zacian in your shield version to keep it or something like that. I don't know. Sorry, I'm going to switch these back over. This camera is resetting a lot for some reason. When it gets closer to time to log back in, now I'll have to switch back to the other screen. And if you did actually want the shiny Zacian, I didn't want to like ruin your chances or something like that. I'm glad to hear you're doing alright though. The giant tree with boobs. Yeah, that's true. Other than reading, no, I don't really know what else to do on here tonight. You didn't really have much of anything else really planned for a little bit. You don't like that song much? Oh, that dog much, really? I feel you. Like the Shield one more? Well, that event is also coming out soon. I hate the fact that it was like video game exclusive though. Like that is so lame to me. Let me actually log into Final Fantasy XIV and then I'll get the app going again. But yeah, to me it was just so dumb. I don't know why they couldn't like release them for both games. Like having Zacian released for Shield, which I get. The reason they did it is because obviously not everybody knows somebody with the other game, so they couldn't get that legendary. You know, they couldn't get that beast to buy both versions. See, that's the thing, yeah, but also like it's like the thing I was explaining there, like. So you can't get both of the legendaries in that game. So they give you Zamazenta and Shield, but you can't get Zacian. So they give you Zacian, but they give you Shani Zacian, which kind of sounds like it fixes that problem. But if you still want like both of them, it fixes nothing. You know, it literally puts you in the same boat that you were already in. Winston, hello. I'm doing okay. Just had to restart this thing, which sucked. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. All right, let's get this reconnected. Then I'll have to switch controllers because there's so much I gotta do with getting set up. You just don't even know. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we won't be seeing this screen very much longer. Less than a month away. Yeah, that too. Requires you to do more GameStop. Chart? What chart? William, though, I'm glad you could make it. Confused about the chart. Maybe it... Oh my god, is my character still in the game? It's even worse. I'm still logged in and I can't even play? Is there a way to manually log yourself out? Why would it let you log in here? If you couldn't even log in once you get there. Just have to wait. Just now logged me off. Damn. These queues still scare me. How's the home? It's been pretty good. It's still coming along, you know, obviously. Things don't happen all at once, but it's been pretty good. And the job, it's been okay. I mean, it's sadly, if I'm being quite honest, I went from working one job where I was working way too much hours to go into this new job where things were mitigated. And then the holidays started happening. And now I'm working more hours at the new job than what I was at the old job. So there's that. I don't know. It's okay, and it pays well. It just feels like I can't catch a break. Okay, let's try this again. And hopefully, it'll work this time and not break. Oh, God, so afraid. Okay. Get it paid that mortgage faster? I mean, I'm in it for like the next 29 and a half years. So, I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I'm really, honestly, I've been trying to push getting more streamed content, doing more content creation. I know it sounds possibly silly to some people, but I'm really trying my best to really kind of turn this into my job, you know, and there's no other way to put it other than the bluntest way ever. I'm really trying to push this to be a more serious thing. That's why I've been streaming as much as possible here lately, as long as possible here lately, doing more content, and I plan on doing even more content as well. Really was always kind of like either a side gig or something for fun. But I've done this for so long, and I know this so well. I know the niche so well. It's why the rebranding has happened on there. It's Tombles instead of just Tomberry Disciple. A lot of the descriptions has changed in a lot of different places. I'm really trying to push this to be more of a full-time thing. Be a full-time streamer. It's what I'm trying to do, but quitting your job to do it is the hardest part to be able to do. Due to stress, your mom told you I need to work more, and you're just like, absolutely not. I know what you mean. There was actually a meme I saw the other day about... It wasn't a funny meme. It was about, like, how... Basically, it's about inflation right now. How inflation is going up, but wages are staying the same. But because inflation going up, wages staying the same, nobody's wanting to work at that same hourly pay rate that they've been doing, so people are quitting their jobs. Because of people quitting their jobs are pressuring people to work more hours because they're taking up to mitigate the other people who don't want to work. So, with all of this going on, jobs are still wanting to pay the same thing. Instead of equalizing that mitigation and raising wages that are paid for more people to influx more people to want to go to these jobs. Instead, they're pushing the people who stayed there harder and basically pushing them out the door and trying to get more people to work themselves to death. I don't know what end game is on that, but that's basically how it's going. Hit 3,000 calm. Hey, congrats. I don't know how many I've got. I think I'm still below 2,000. See that a lot at your job. That's what happened at my last job. I was one of those people. I worked my last job for 8 years. I was there. And it got to the point where, like, they couldn't get new people to come in and stay. And then the people that they had, they just basically was just like, hey, you know, I know you worked your 40 hours this week, but, you know, now you're working 48. Which now, that doesn't sound like a lot to me because now at my new job, they're like, hey, you're about to work 7 days a week. 10 hours plus a day. What? You don't want 68 hours this week? What's wrong with you? Don't you like money? 68 hours is just like, which I haven't done that much. The most I've put in so far has been like let's see. The most I put in so far has been 64 and a half or 65 and a half, one of the two. And I've already told you a lot. Like that week that I worked that many hours, I walked 23 miles that week. 23 miles. That is a lot of walking. And it was just, I don't know. It really does a number on you. And then wanting to come home and do the stream still too. So like I'm already dealing with people there. Then, I come home and try to entertain, have fun and entertain. And it's just exhausting, So I'm really trying to make this the main focus. Like I said, I'm trying to stream as much as possible here lately. I'll take like one day off a week. And outside of that, I'm going to be doing even more content, like the cooking and a few experiments with food, some challenges I'm going to get back to, just stuff like that. You retired? I wish I could retire. Long goals. I still got like 40 years. If you don't have time to spend your money, what good is it then? Just making money for whoever you're working for? That's what something Stacy was telling me too. Like, getting hours can be good. Making good money is good. But it's not just, if you don't have the time to spend the money. The way I look at it is like, if you're not happy making all that money, then what's the point of making that money? I mean, we have bills to pay, obviously, so we have our responsibilities, which I completely understand, and they come first, but yeah, it's a lot. Getting a job isn't bad, but I say this, Mira, if you want to get a job, research it and make sure it's the job that you really want to do, which is hard to say. There's not a lot of jobs out there. Like, there's a bunch of jobs I'd really love to work, but they don't pay enough. I gotta have enough to pay for 3 kids, Stacy and I, our dogs, our cats, our mortgage, our internet, and, our quality of life services that we all have. And, yeah. Still, in-game here, it's why I've been trying to really rebrand and just really pull out that elbow grease and try my hardest to really get more and more content out there. And really turn things around. There was a point where I could have quit my job and worked a part-time job and done this, and I didn't lunge for it. I should have. It was about 2 years ago. I should have taken the lunge for it, and I didn't do it. And I've had to live with that regret for a bit. And next time I get that opportunity, I'm not going to turn it down at all. Gaia, right here beside you. Come back to us. The necklace begins to glimmer faintly. She can hear us. I know she can. Now all we can do is pray that she'll return. I still don't know why a lot of this couldn't have been voice acted. I know it's expensive, but let's be fair. It wouldn't have been that much. Can join for Eden Reigns? Should we do more? We finished the last one, but I mean, I could probably do more. I don't really know what else to do after all this anyway. I know you're in there somewhere. Shake her head up a little bit. You're in there! I know it! If you're lost, I'll find a way to reach you. I swear it. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt for me to run him more. I'd probably need the armor. And again, I don't really know what else to do after this. Diamond Weapon Extreme? I don't know. I could attempt it. I don't know if we'd get it cleared tonight, though. I'd probably die a lot as well. Where am I? Mitron, I'm finally free of you, it seems. Ah, dearest Gaia, that fate should part us once more. Still, this is what you wanted. There's no need to be quite so upset. What do you mean? You've been released from Eden, free to be reborn. Perhaps one day fate will bring us together again in another life. After all, you've already found me once, in spite of everything. I might even be the one to find you. I fear you will come to forget me, to forget the times we shared. My, how the tables have turned. Perhaps, after all, memories are such fragile things. That's why I'm planning to keep a diary. Even after I'm gone, my memories will live on. For future generations to discover. Yes, they'll read the tale of the girl bound by duty, and of her loyal protector, arrived in her hour of need. Perhaps you might leave out the part where that protector was the one who needed saving. You've grown strong, Gaia. If I'd found you sooner, then maybe... No, wait, don't leave me. The limit cut number thing? Your gear is on par with the E normal gear? Really? Diamond's super easy after you get through it? Or after you get it. That sounds difficult. Until we meet again, Artemis. Whose name did I just... Well, never mind that for now. I need to get out of here. Wherever here is. I feel as though there's somewhere I'm supposed to be, but I can't for the life of me remember where. This would suck. To just be stuck in nothing. Walking. How would you even know where to walk? Aqua during Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Yeah, honestly, I get a lot of vibes from Kingdom Hearts when it comes to like the nobodies and the Asians. Or Riku after the end of one. What's this? Is this us? It certainly looks like it, but it doesn't seem to melt. And it shines so brightly. I've seen this before. that's it. There was a girl, but what was her name? Reen. Gaia. Reen? I can hear you. I can't find my way out of here. Hold on, I'm coming for you. How? Jeepers. Wow, Eden aged quick. How long were we standing here? Sora gets beaten by Sephiroth easily in Smash, and you found it funny because it's canon even in Smash? Really? If your gear's at 520, you should be okay for Endwalker? Really? I figured it'd have to be higher than that. Have to be. I could never forget you. Try as I might. So the ether that Eden had absorbed was returned to the land. Just like Mitran, the empty can fondly be reborn. The max gear right now is only 530? Damn. Though it can hardly be called the empty now. It's a utopia. I don't know what my character's on right now. I'm 510, so I do need some upgrades though. 510. 520 would not hurt. By the look on her face, Reen can scarce believe that the empty is restored. Oh, I gotta accept that makes sense, except. I still can't believe this is happening. It's a dream come true. I just wish the others were here to see this. I'll be sure to tell them all about it. Perhaps Guy could pay them a visit and share the good news. Maybe. Guy, but how would you do that? Well, Asians can travel between worlds, can't they? I might be able to do it, too, if I find a way to use my Asian powers. It may prove a bit tricky now that I'm separated with Mitran, though. Well, to be honest, I'd like it if you stay in this world, at least for a while. We still have so much to do together, after all. Actually, I wanted to ask something. When you say the others, do you mean Thancred, the Bookworm, and Oriange? You know, you're not in shining armor? No, it's the other way around. Could you imagine Oriange if he was like in Thancred's position? Thou hast come to save thine own self, because thine own self cannot save thine self. Withoutst I, you mightst be stucketh here forever. 'Tis I who would singeth 1,000 yalms to the ladies. I don't even know if you would say the ladies. 'Tis thine self amongst me, they melt. 2000 allegory? Don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, is it? It seems my memory even less reliable than it was before. The main thing is that whispering in my head has stopped, so I shouldn't have any more bouts of amnesia. Even so, there's part of me that'll miss hearing the fairy's voice. I know how you feel, Gaia. Anyway, we've all been through a rather lot, so why don't we head back to civilization for some much needed rest? Alright, leave the piloting to me. I don't know if that's the best idea right now after everything we've been through and talks of amnesia. Let's see. Honestly, at the moment, do not even know how I can check my current... Oh, that's how. I have 1,255. Isn't this the ones that I need right now, though? Revelation? Understand that keeping the Sky Slipper here allows us to save fuel from traveling all the way back to Mortsut, but can't we just carry a bit extra? It's not easy crossing the desert in these hills, you know. I seem to remember you weren't too enthused when I suggested buying some not sensible walking boots. Come to think of it, maybe we should rest here for a while. You must be tired after all that piloting. I'm fine, besides, I had the two of you to keep me company. It was over before I knew it. Taking in the scenery within the wind and my... It's a desert. What scenery? With the wind in my hair really helped clear out the cobwebs too. Perhaps I should see about getting my very own Sky Slipper. What? You can't just buy one, even if you could. They'd cost a fortune. Oh, I'm sorry, I must... That must be my Yulmorian upbringing speaking. I'll have you know I'm almost as comfortable in more humble surroundings, like Mortsut, for example. That reminds me, it's time we made our way there and told Yalfart about, or all about, well, everything. That guy again. This mount, like, so cool, but it also seems so over the top. Wait, is this the one you gotta buy? The new one? Hop on? Isn't it the new one? No. I don't know if I can, Minato. Not having the cursor option with this controller is... There we go. Yep. How much is this thing? Is this like a $30 mount, or is this one like a What makes me so upset? Isn't this the one they showed us? No, it wasn't. The one I'm thinking of is the one from the last gosh, I can't think of the name. The thing we were doing for the weapon stuff. 35 smithereens. That is just a lot of simoleons right there. It's a super cool mount. It's just, that is so expensive. I do have a few purchased mounts. I do. But all the ones that I have, I got on sale. Or they were gifted, like, Fat Moogle, got it on sale. Panda, got it on sale. Citrine Carbuncle, Mira got me this for my birthday one year. I have never paid full price for one of the mounts on the Mog Station. Started so much controversy. I mean, it's very cool. I can see why. It is very cool. It is just very expensive. In no way you were spending $35. How did you get it on? Was it on sale? Or was it gifted? Your little sister gave it to you? That was really awesome. You locked it, so you bought it. It's just a lot for me. I like it a lot too. I really do. I think it's very nice, but that's expensive. Won it from a giveaway. Oh, that's very awesome. I don't have that luck. I shouldn't say that. Mira basically, you know, like Mira bought me that carbuncle mount. So, I mean, and sometimes I got a little cool luck from some very nice people. Only 2 months? Oh, you only bought 2 mounts. You bought that one and the Lunar Well. I've wanted that one too. It's so huge. Welcome back. I take it all is well in the MT. It's green. It is now. Not everything went quite as we planned, to put it mildly, but we managed to retrieve the ambient ether. Now all we need to do is wait for the changes to become widespread. Truly wonderful, just wonderful. I shall share the tidings with our inner circle, and perhaps it is time more people knew of your expeditions as well. Of course, we'll continue to monitor the situation, but I'm sure it won't be long before we can allow members of the citizenry to make their own forays into the MT. Never spend money, so figured why not? It's the Chocobo. Got the car? I do have the car from Final Fantasy XIV. The figure bug, but you won that in a giveaway? For a giveaway? Mr. Happy was recently given one away, Mira. I don't know how that's been going. I'm pleased to say that I too have some good news to share. Our investigators in Yulmore have finally found information pertaining to Gaia's true identity. Really? As it pertains to matters of private nature, the information is being treated as highly confidential, so I haven't actually looked into it myself, but I imagine it includes Gaia's real name. To be honest, I'd prefer not to know. But why? You see, I've come to learn a lot about my past, even before my life in Yulmore. I know now that I'm the reincarnation of Logrif, Anasian, and Metron, the one who was transformed into Eden. Was someone very special to me. For 100 years, Metron called out to me in hope we'd reunite, but there was no answer. Even so, Metron held on to those precious memories of our life together and stopped at nothing to make them a reality once more. I know now that Metron wanted the same as us, wanted the world to be as it once was. Yes, it's a shame that things turned out the way they did. In those 100 years of solitude, that dream became an obsession. I would have likewise succumbed to the darkness within if it weren't for you, Reed, and Tonberry. If someone had also been there for Metron, who knows what might have happened. That's why, from now on, I want to help those in need, to give their dreams a chance to come true. For me, the name Gaia symbolizes hope, and though each of our lives may be but a drop of the great river of time, hope springs eternal. Gaia. So, I'm sorry. While I appreciate your efforts to find my past, I'm looking to the future now, as Gaia. No need to apologize, Miss Gaia, as long as you're happy. Then so are we. Okay, I gotta take a quick restroom break. Does he not? I've talked about it a few times, but does this guy not look like skinny, all raw Xenosigalvis? Does he not? This dude looks like your character as Xenos was cosplaying you but poorly. He's literally your Aura, but cosplays by Xenos. I could see that completely. Same horns. And then, like... yeah, you know, everything's the same except for everything that's completely Xenosigalvis. You're offended it exists. Right. I expect my colleagues will be keen to turn their attention to the empty. If you'd excuse me, I have expeditions to arrange. Till next time. Get out of here, skinny Arazinos. So, what shall we do now? That's what I'm asking. Come on, Reen. Don't tell me you've forgotten. The festival. I knew it. The festival at the Crystarium, remember? And don't think about leaving me out. I wouldn't miss it for the world. And gave up halfway through. He had a budget. I get it that people really do have budgets, but you should look up budget cosplay sometimes. Some of them are hilarious. Again, I'm not talking bad. Again, people have a budget. I remember I only did one cosplay ever, and it was in 4th grade, I think. I went from Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, and it was completely budget. My grandmother, I couldn't get a leather jacket, obviously, so I had this, like, poofy black jacket, but it was too small for me. But, oddly enough, the sleeves were their sus. It came up, like, halfway, and everything else really didn't fit, but the sleeves were, like, super long for some reason. But it had the white, poofy stuff around the collar. So I went with it, obviously. It's not like I was in 4th grade. She found it at a second-hand shop, and I didn't have any other option. Where the hell am I going to find a leather jacket with, like, the fur around the freaking collar? Nowhere. And I got, like, 4 belts and just, like, crisscrossed them around my waist and just found, like, a white t-shirt to wear. Like, it wasn't, like, a wife beater. It was literally just a white Hanes plain white undershirt. And I had a pair of black pants that I actually hated, but I thought they looked really cool with the outfit at the time. And then I had some boots I put on. I had no gun blade or anything else. My grandparents didn't like boys wearing makeup or writing on yourself with markers or pens, so I couldn't do a fake scar. So literally all I could do was like slightly spike my hair up, this white t-shirt, this like poofy black long sleeved short jacket with fur around the collar, and some black jeans with some boots. Fun fact, the savage fight after you kill the tree, you save Gaia, but she loses her mind and turns into the Oracle of Darkness? Why does that happen? That doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like, oh, you did a good job. It's, something else is gonna happen. Greetings, Starberry. How might I be of service? Talk about the final report, and I think this is how you unlock the Savage, which I am not doing tonight. Fire her Asian form? Really? The final report, as a matter of fact, I'm rather curious to read it myself. And while I have yet to actually receive it, I was pleased to hear that your latest venture has met with success. I thought that says met with stress at first. Be that as it may, the readings did give me a cause for concern. That was no ordinary ethereal disturbance, but I'm certain that all will be adequately explained by the report. Adequately. I don't know why I couldn't say that correctly. Unfortunately, Miss Reen tells me there may be a slight delay. She will inform me once it is finished and they are ready to make the journey back here to Mordsuk. I shall contact you via Link Pearl as soon as I hear from her. Some days later, Jesus, how long was I standing here? Forgot the big ass boob tree shit was a wild. Here's the report, written by yours truly. I think you'll find it quite a riveting read, if I do say so myself. Oh, so you've taken over Miss Reed on this occasion? Well, I've recently become interested in writing, and it seemed a good opportunity to practice. I thought giving an objective account of events would be straightforward, but surprisingly difficult. Reading it back, most of it sounds like gibberish. There's also a few creative liberties in the parts that you couldn't quite remember. In any case, I expect it will prove valuable, providing I am able to discern fact from the embellishments. With that taken care of, let's treat ourselves to some more snacks. So Gaia was the one who made her fanfiction self? Yeah, I think so. It's what it sounds like. Embellishments. I wonder. Oh, you're not still worried about that, are you? It was just you filling in the blanks, that's all. Here, take a look at this. I found this after I recovered from the last battle. It's another one of those crystals. The ones that contain Eden's memories. As you focus on the crystal, visions of vanquished adversaries sear your mind's eye, appearing to be more puissant than your recollections. That's some dirty shit, yo. Yes, I saw the images too. I'm glad your foes you actually fought weren't quite so ferocious. Nevertheless, now that we know what Eden truly is, we owe it to Mitron to keep these memories alive, altered though they may be. Gaia, are you sure about this? For all of that rage and malice, there was some good in there, and these memories were of you, Tonberry, so I want you to have the crystal. Think of it as a parting gift from Mitron. I don't want anything from that guy. These dirty images can stay with you. Oh man, he said yeah. With random duty funder people. Anyway, what was that you were saying about Snacks Rain? Maybe once we're done, I can take you for a ride. I've got transportation of my own now, you see. What? Whenever did... Oh, never mind. I'm sure, I'd love to go for a ride. Why don't we ask Tomberry and Bluery to come along too? I'm afraid there's only room for two. Maybe some other time. Yeah, whatever. And there you go. Whatever Miss Gaia beheld in this crystal seems to have quite resonated with her. If you like, I will keep it here on your behalf. Whenever you wish to gaze into its depths again, you need only say the word. Yeah, I'd like that. I don't want to take it with me anywhere. That's gonna raise a question or two. Should beat this up? Probably. Like that two-seater. Where'd you get it? I don't want to talk about it. So I really don't know what to do now. I don't plan on standing here too much longer. Is there anything possibly Rez or Minato you want to do in the meantime and be it on here? So that's the last time you see him. Probably, unless there's... Well, no, they're in the first. After this, we won't be here anymore. With the new expansion coming up. Oh yeah, we have the new minion. Smaller, stubby. Where the heck's the Gaia minion? There it is. I'm guessing you get possibly the Wand Up Marine from the next tier? Or wait, I already got it too. Wait, did they interact somehow? Can do whatever. Do they interact? No, she just randomly does hammer stuff. Trying to see if they did. It doesn't look like it. Let's see. So, like, do you think 520 really is going to be the next tier? If that's the case, then I need to do something that will actually, you know, get things going for that. But again, I don't really know what to do either. Sorry. I know I got super quiet, got lost in train of thought. I was looking for this thing. It's by far my favorite minion still right now. It just reminds me of Zoid so much. Like this little plug-in tail. Is that a watermelon? Legitimately, is that just a rolling around watermelon? Could run expert roulette. Don't know what else to do, honestly. I've been at this point for 7 months now, waiting for Endwalker. Yeah, I mean, at least we're only like a month away now. If you want to jump in with us, Rez, we can run some content or something. I don't really want to do Savage, if I'm being quite honest there. I just don't really feel like there's much of a need for it. But I would only do like one more thing, regardless of what we do. It's a little late. And I don't really have to wake up early tomorrow. I do have to get up tomorrow and do some things, though. So I don't want to stay up too late. And I'm never sleepy after the streams. I'm always like hungry or just trying to chill for a little bit before I can go to bed and kind of like wind down for a bit. And tomorrow when I get on, we can actually do a little bit more, but I kind of like to do one more thing before we get out of here, but I don't know what. Are you online right now, Rez? You are online. But Minato is currently the leader because I had to log out, so Minato would have to invite you to the party. But I feel you. I feel like it's been that's what I'm really glad about when it comes to the new expansion coming out. Just having so much more to do, you know. I still wish Pokemon Diamond was coming out, or Diamond and Pearl was coming out sooner, not the same day. Like, that is so shit of those release dates. Like, my goodness. So, Rez, did you ever get your house back up there? Or did it end up getting sold? Or bought? 24 man or do expert dungeon? I don't mind. I can do either one, really. Nope. It's such a bummer. Is there not any, like, wards or spacing? I saw a video about that the other day, too, about people saying, once again, we were at that moment where housing is, like, super hard to find all over the game. Which is kind of a bummer. $24 man or Eden thoughts. I guess I'm pretty much okay with whatever. I could do a couple more of the Eden thoughts, or I could do the 24 man. It doesn't really matter. An East Guard house? Oh, good luck. It's one thing I already know. It's like, when new housing comes along, it is going to be a potential nightmare. It's easier to get an apartment than a house. Oh, I feel you. We got lucky with this one. I love the location of ours. I know the Goblet hasn't, the goblet hasn't been like the most sought after, but I love our placement here. We're not blah all this area, like the you know, the market boards right there, the pole area, the fountains right there. I was really happy we could get this place with the free company. It's a little bummer, you know, zombie wanted to leave out at this time. You know, we still have zombie, which is awesome, but she was like doing such a good job decorating the free company house. It's not just that though. I mean, I'll always miss zombie, but at least, you know, we can actually run more content soon together.
I'm drawing out the darkness.
So for
Get
the
ready.
dark tile bits, you can stay on them for a little bit when you need to move. Yeah, I kind of messed this up the other night with Cloud of Darkness. Oh fuck. Free completer past. Oh man, I hate to say that. Yeah, I mean, that has to suck when things change. I hate to hear that, Winston. Have you tried to talk to your free company about it, maybe? I didn't make it. Oh gosh. It's the Order of the Fallen. I don't think I've heard of him, but still, yeah. I mean, I hope things get better sometime. But that does suck, though. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. Was not over there fast enough. Bear with me, it is only my second time running this. Things are getting back to normal. That's good. We're on the Crystal data server. Is Crystal, is that UK? Or is that one of the newer US ones? I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm so out of the game. The thing is, it's just been so long with me. I took a long break right before I came back before a lot of this, and still a little rusty with a lot of older details of the game. It's nice getting back in the groove, and I'm definitely glad I never forgot, you know, at least all of my rotation have been very good getting back into it, which, even though with the new expansion coming out soon, it's gonna change again, but, yeah, just getting used to it all still again. So Rez, did you get tired of playing your row? How many classes do I run? I'm mostly main summoner. Let's look at the ones that are okay. I got Gunbreaker to Achy. Achy. These are the ones I've got to 70 and 80. In Dark Nun, I got the 70. I haven't updated it to 80 yet. I did get Gunbreaker to 80. I loved running Gunbreaker. My Watt Mage is still at, I got it to 80. I enjoy playing Watt Mage. I got Samurai to 70, Bard to 70, Machinist to 70. Since Shadowbringers, a lot of these I just didn't want to, or didn't really care for getting them up. The only three I have 80 right now is my Gunbreaker, my Watt Mage, and my Summoner. A lot of these were maxed out toward the end of Stormblood before Shadowbringers. But Shadowbringers, it's just been like a totally new thing, I guess you could say. There was a lot of the game where I didn't care about getting a lot of the classes up to level 80. I got them, you know, pretty capped off pretty far in Shadowbringers, or Stormblood, I mean. And when Shadowbringers came around, I wanted to try Gunbreaker. I didn't really have any interest in Dancer and stuff like that. Pretty salty? Yeah, sorry about that. But, I don't know. It's just, some of the stuff with things when it came to Stormblood to Shadowbringers. I was already at a point where I needed new content. We got that new content. That new content helped me out, kept me playing. And then there's just some stuff I stopped really liking. You know, like Blue Mage was one. Blue Mage, I got tired of playing. I just cannot bring myself to go back to play Blue Mage anymore whatsoever. I feel like that content was good at first, then it got okay, and then it just got bad. I have no want or need to want to go back to Blue Mage. I got to, I think, what, level 59? And 53. It's a level 53, and I never wanted to go back to Blue Mage ever again. 10 level 80 classes on your main? That's pretty cool. There's some I enjoy doing. A big thing for me too is I don't just play Final Fantasy anymore. At the time when I was maxing out a lot of these, Blue a wasted class. It really was. I was a big fan when Blue Mage was coming into the game because I liked Blue Mage in older games. You know, especially like Blue Mage, basically how they did Final Fantasy VIII. You know, I was a big fan of Final Fantasy VIII, and pretty much every character is a Blue Mage in that game if you have the draw ability. So I was so stoked about that. But also, you know, you have like a Quinn in like Final Fantasy IX, which was one of my favorite Blue Mage character with her Eat ability. And, you know, there's just been so many Blue Mage characters along the way that kind of, it played well, you know, or at least the classes did, even the older games. And in this, limited quest stuff, that was just so stupid. Like I said, I got so far into it, and then I was just done. I didn't want to do it anymore. The concept of it all just got silly to me. I don't know. It could have been executed much better for that. I say, without hesitation. But with that, I hate to everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here for the night. I'm not super tired, to be honest with you, but kind of want to spend a little time with Stacy before she has to get to bed soon. The kids go back to school tomorrow, and she's got to wake up early. And she also has to wake up early on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I go back to work. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I will be on tomorrow. I'm going to try to stream longer tomorrow. Tonight's actual goal was completed. All I really wanted to do was jump on here, finish up Eden, brush up a few things. Good night to you as well, Winston. I will be back on tomorrow, though, for sure, playing longer. try to do a little bit more content because Tuesday I won't be able to stay on as long. So tomorrow I'm going to be trying to make it a longer stream. Either tomorrow or Tuesday. I am also going to be coming out with another YouTube exclusive video like the best grilled cheese video we did. So look forward to that if you're interested in that content. More food, gaming, and challenge content and all kinds of other stuff will be coming out pretty soon as well. But for now, I am going to go ahead and call it here. Riz! Good night to you as well, Minato. And Minato, thank you so much for helping out with these queues tonight and helping out with the last raid and everything else. I really appreciate that. But yeah, Rez, if you really don't mind helping me out with that trade tonight on Pokemon Sword, if you'll stick around on Discord, I'll be in touch with you very soon. Actually, I have to run out to my car and get that code. I left it in there. If you want to help me out with that, that'd be super awesome, and I'd love you to death for it. I could recompensate, to be honest with you. I have a shiny Zacian already, but it's a hack. It's not a legit, and I really want the legit, and if you want, I can actually trade you my hack. I didn't do the hack, you know, I'm pretty sure you were there for that video. People were just trading me, helping me try to complete my Pokédex at the time, and I ended up getting traded a hack shiny Zacian. And it's legit as long as you don't try to put it in Pokemon Home where it will get deleted. So there's that, you know, you still get a shiny Zacian. It's, you know, if you want to do that trade for me, I'd really appreciate that. Just, again, stick around Discord for a little bit. But everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you don't already follow on Facebook and Twitch, please do. If you haven't already subscribed on YouTube, please do. You don't have to, you're off to bed. Good night, Minato. I see you on there. Have a great night, Minato. But, you know, if you haven't subscribed, all those things are super free. And I get not hitting the bell over on YouTube because that notification is for people who want to catch every video. If you want to, please do hit that notification bell. It helps me and you out a lot. But also, I have different content than other people. I don't just do gaming, I do food stuff and all kinds of stuff. So thank you all so much for watching, and again, hopefully you can catch me tomorrow night. I'd really appreciate it if you did, and again, maybe hitting up all that free stuff. It really does help me out a lot. You know, liking the videos, sharing the videos, whatever, what have you, it all helps me out a lot. But for now, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it, and until next time, I am out of here, and hopefully you can catch me next time. Sorry, wrong screen. But if you can't catch me next time, I understand. But until then, till next time, I'm definitely out of here. Good night, everybody. Take it easy.